Hey everyone, I'm Danny Schur, composer, producer, co-writer of the Stan movie musical. Welcome to Musical Mondays, Story of a Song, the Disney, not Disney, power ballad, Love in a Place Like This. The Stan movie musical is in theaters all across the US soon. Check out this video to meet the cast, ticket link below. Today on Story of a Song, we're going to analyze Love in a Place Like This, the love ballad from the Stan movie musical, or maybe I should say the anti-love ballad, because although it's sort of a classic Disney power ballad on the surface, it's also kind of not. That's why I call it the Disney, not Disney song from the Stan movie musical. So first off, I'm a big lover of all the Disney musicals. Who isn't? We all grew up on them. Some of my favorite songs ever come from Disney musicals. Bare Necessities, as just one example, is an oldie but a goodie. That's just a great song. But I want to show you how Love in a Place Like This tips its hat to the Disney tradition in sound, but lyrically is something entirely different. The thing about Disney ballads is they are unironic. What the lyrics say is what they mean. The definition of irony is to say the opposite of what you mean, usually for comic effect, but true irony is saying the exact opposite of what you mean. So in Love in a Place Like This, that's why I call it the anti-love ballad. On the surface, it sounds like they're totally not in love, and in fact, painting a pretty grim picture of where the relationship is going. But first, let's take a look at the chord structure to see how the many and varied chords of just the chorus really give this a Disney sound. So the song's in D flat and uses the three main chords of the D flat key, the 1, 4, and 5 chord. So D flat, the 5 chord A flat, the 4 chord G flat. Every song uses those three chords. There's tons of YouTube how-tos about that. 3 chords you'll ever need to write a song. So the 1, 5, 4, 1. You can form chords with a root note on any note of the scale. So on the 2, here's a minor chord with a 7th. On the 3, you can have a 1 chord with the 3rd in the bass. And on the 6th, you can have a minor chord with a 7th. On 7, you can have a 5 chord with the 3rd in the bass. That's the so-called David Foster chord, or at least what I call it. It always goes to there. And on the 7, you can also form its close cousin, a half diminished chord, which also goes to here. All of those chords I use in the chord structure of the song, and it gives it that very Disney-ish kind of sound. But then lyrically, here's what's going on in the song. The two characters, the Jewish Rebecca Almazov and the Christian Stefan Sokolowski, have just had a scrap over religion.
So why are you trying to convert the Jew?
Because that's the only way.
You convert.
So if you listen to the lyrics, this is where they're decidedly un-Disney. Because where a Disney song would say, I love you, this song in classic arguing Ukrainian Jewish style says, how could we possibly be together? So here's how it goes. How can there be love, love in a place like this? Who wants to take the risk on love in a place like this? One possible fate surely awaits love in a place like this. But then I employ this other very un-Disney-like lyrical approach, which is the repetition of the same words until they come to mean something different. Through the course of the song, the two would-be lovers sing the same words until they come to realize that their words are incorrect. And maybe there could be love in a place like this. So that's how the song is both Disney and not. So now let's watch and listen to a clip from the movie with Laura Slade Wiggins playing Rebecca and Marshall Williams playing Stefan, singing Love in a Place Like This from the spot in the song where they've come to a new, more romantic interpretation of the lyrics they've been saying all along.
Maybe there'll be love, love in a place like this. Who wants to take the risk on love in a place like this? One possible fate surely awaits, love in a place like this. One possible fate surely awaits, love in a place like this.
If you like romantic movie musicals with a message, Stand is the movie musical for you. Get our soundtrack on iTunes, get tickets at the link below, subscribe to our channel, hit like, hit notify, and as always, stand up for human rights and stand by.